Alright, 5th grade, chapter 9, lesson 4, line graphs. Unlock the problem. A line graph is a graph that uses line graphs to show how data changes over time. The series of numbers placed at fixed distances that label the graph are the graph scale. The intervals or difference between the values on the scale should be equal. Graph the data. Use the graph to determine the times between which the greatest temperature change occurred. So it wants us to write related number pairs of data as ordered pairs. So they already did 1 and 51 for us. So they said the time would go on the x-axis and the temperature would go on the y. So then we said 2 o'clock was 49 degrees, 3 o'clock was 47 degrees, 4 o'clock was 44 degrees, 5 o'clock was 45 degrees, 6 o'clock was 44 degrees, and 7 o'clock was 46 degrees. Then it says for the vertical axis, choose a scale and an interval that are appropriate for the data. You can show a break in the scale between 0 and 40 since there are no temperatures between 0 degrees and 44 degrees. So instead of writing 0 to 40 by intervals of 2, they just went ahead and put that little zigzag line that says, yes, they kind of skipped a few, so that identifies that they skipped some. And then they went ahead and put their X and Y axis labels. And then they went ahead and graphed 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and we graphed 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 7 o'clock. And now we need to connect our line segments. Look at each line segment in the graph. Find the line segment that shows the greatest change in temperature between 2 consecutive points. So where was our greatest temperature change, guys, between 2 points?
From 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock.
Okay, so between 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock because, so between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. is how much temperature difference was there between those two? Okay, so what was the temperature at 3 o'clock?
47.
What was the temperature at 4 o'clock?
44.
So what's the difference?
3.
So 3 degrees. So basically all the other ones were what? Only 2 or 1. Try this. Jill used a rain gauge to collect data on the total rainfall during 6 days at her home in Miami. She read the amount of rain collected in the rain gauge each day and did not pour it out. Her data is shown in the table. Make a line graph to display Jill's data. So write your related pairs of data as ordered pairs. So they already did the first one for us. Monday was 2. Tuesday was 2. Wednesday was 3. Thursday was
6.
Friday was, and then Saturday was
9.
So choose a scale and an interval for the data. Okay, so we need to decide how we're going to move about our data points. So should we write Monday and then skip 2 spots? Tuesday, skip 2 spots. Wednesday, skip 2 spots. Thursday. What was next? Friday, right? Skip 2 spots, and then Saturday. Okay, and then what's that label going to be? What do they have over here? Day, right? What's our overall title going to be? Rainfall collected. And then over here, what are we going to do? Start out what? Can we start at 0 and then go by 2s?
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Do we need to go any more? No. And what's our y-axis going to be called? What they put up here, guys, in the chart?
Rainfall in inches.
Okay, so rainfall. And then in inches. Okay, so then we need to graph it. So Monday was what? 2. Tuesday was what? What was Tuesday, guys? 2. What was Wednesday?
3.
3. What was Thursday? 6. What was Friday? 8. And what was Saturday?
1.
Okay, and then we need to connect our points. So we'd start at 0, right? And then go to the first one, the next one, over, up, and up. So use the graph to answer the questions. On which day was the total rainfall recorded the greatest? So which day was the greatest?
Saturday.
Saturday. On which day did Jill record the greatest on which day did Jill record the greatest increase in rainfall collected from the previous day? So where was the biggest difference?
Wednesday to Thursday.
From Wednesday to Thursday, so Thursday would have been the biggest increase. Share and show. Use the table at the right for 1 through 3. What scale and intervals would be appropriate to make a graph of the data? So what would be a good scale? You go all the way from 40 to 70. So what would be good intervals to go? Could you do 20 as your interval?
Yeah.
So your scale could be 0 to 100, and your intervals could be at 20. Write the related pairs as ordered pairs. So we would do what first, guys? January and what would go with January? 40. So January, 40. Then February, what?
44.
44. Then March, what's March? 54. What's my next one? April, 62. And then my last one would be 70. Okay. So what's going to be my label across the bottom, guys? Okay, I'm going to put month, right? Then I'm going to do my months. Can I do write 1 and then skip 2? So I can write January and then skip 2. Mine's kind of hard to see here. And then write February and then skip 2 and write March. And then skip 2 and write April. And then skip 2 and write May. Okay, and then what's going to be along the side? So temperature. And then in, oh, I need number. In degrees Fahrenheit. I ran out of room because over here, I put that. Okay, and then we said we were going to go in increments of 20, right? So we'd start at 0, then we go 20, 40, 60. Can we skip every other one though, guys? Yep. Otherwise, we're going to get too crowded in there. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, right? Okay. So then we need to graph it. Right, so January we would graph at 40. February at 44, so just a little bit above that. March
54.
So about right there. April
62.
2. And then May at
70.
and then you have to connect them. So using the graph to determine between which 2 months the least change in average temperature occurs. So where was the least amount of change?
In February.
From January and February, right? So between January and February. Oh, what did we forget to put on our chart, guys? The title, right? Okay, so average monthly temperature in Hello, Mississippi. Basically, they give us the chart, and we're just going to use all the information from it to create our X and Y axis, along with a label for our X and Y axis, then also for a title for our chart, and then, of course, to graph the different points.